It was a quiet night. The rain tapped gently on the bedroom window, and the dim glow of the bedside lamp filled the room with warmth. A husband and wife married for over 12 years lay side by side, staring at the ceiling. It had been a long day. Work, responsibilities, family pressures, life was busy. But tonight felt different. Tonight, there was space. Tonight, there was silence. And in that silence, a conversation was about to begin. A conversation that would take them deeper into love, honesty, and understanding. "Do you ever wonder," the wife whispered, turning toward her husband, "if we're still the same people we were when we first met?" The husband smiled faintly, looking at her face, now framed with lines of wisdom and experience. He reached for her hand. "Of course we've changed," he said. "We've grown, we've struggled, we've fought, but I think that's love. Love isn't about staying the same, it's about changing together." She paused. "Sometimes I miss the way you looked at me back then, like I was your whole world." He squeezed her hand gently. "And sometimes," he whispered back, "I miss the way you laughed without worrying about tomorrow. But I still see that girl in you. Every time you smile, every time you surprise me, I see her again." Their minds drifted back to when they first met. A crowded cafe, laughter across the table, endless conversations that stretched until sunrise. The husband chuckled. "Remember our first date? You spilled coffee on your shirt, and you thought it was the end of the world." She laughed softly. "And you gave me your jacket, even though it was freezing outside. That's when I knew this man has a heart big enough to make me feel safe." Silence settled again, heavier this time. The wife finally said, "Sometimes I worry we've forgotten how to truly see each other. We talk about bills, work, the kids, but do we talk about us anymore?" The husband's chest tightened. He knew she was right. The rhythm of life had made them partners in tasks, not always partners in dreams. "I don't want us to drift," she continued. "I don't want us to just be two people living under the same roof. I want us to keep being lovers, best friends." Her voice cracked, tears welled in her eyes. The husband sat up, gently lifting her chin so their eyes met. "Listen," he said softly but firmly, "I may not always show it. I may get tired, stressed, distracted, but you are still the love of my life. The reason I fight so hard, the reason I keep going, when I walk through that door after a long day, it's your face that makes me feel at home." A tear slipped down her cheek, and he wiped it away. "You want us to talk more? Then let's talk. You want us to dream again? Then let's dream. I don't care if we're 15 or 50 years into this, I will choose you again and again, no matter what." They began to clearly talk about their fears, their hopes, the things they hadn't said in years. She admitted she feared losing her spark as she aged. He confessed that sometimes he worried he wasn't providing enough, that he wasn't the man she deserved. She told him she wanted to travel again, to see the places they used to dream of. He told her he wanted to slow down, to spend more mornings with her instead of rushing off to work. And for hours, they shared pieces of themselves, rediscovering not just the past, but the future they still had ahead. Finally, the night grew late. They lay back down, her head resting on his chest, his hand gently stroking her hair. "Do you feel it?" she whispered. "Feel what?" he asked. "This us. Alive again." He kissed her forehead. "Yes, and I promise I'll never let us lose it again." In the quiet rhythm of the night, the sound of the rain faded, replaced by the steady heartbeat of love rediscovered. This story reminds us that love is not just about the big gestures or the early days of passion. Love is about choosing each other every single day, even when life gets complicated, even when the spark flickers. True love is built in conversations like these, in the moments where two hearts decide to keep beating together. This has been a story on HeartTalk. If you felt this story touch your soul, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more heartfelt stories that remind us of the power of love and connection.